Hello, today I'm teaching you what exactly happens if the Americano floods. I live in Sacramento, California, obviously, and with the frequent and quite recent rains that we've had here in this area in Northern California, I've always wondered, like, what would happen if our school, Americano, flooded. So I've done a little bit of research. I have contacted Rob Kerr, who is our vice principal, and this is basically how it goes down. Hopefully, if we have some time to prepare, we can do these plans. But if not, it'd be interesting, to say the least. But basically, thanks to Mr. Kerr, our vice principal, for explaining this to me, this is basically what he told us. So if there were to be a flood, if the water were to go over the levee or break the levee or somehow Americano was underwater, it would likely flood through our area. Basically, our two options of escape, basically, or at least where we would go so we wouldn't, obviously be flooded, is we would go up on the American River. Basically, we go to Jesuit High School, which is less than a mile down the road. You guys all know where Jesuit is, but we go to Jesuit, and then we'd also have contacted them before, but we would go up and probably onto their soccer fields or somewhere where we can be safe and away from the water. But the other option, which I don't really understand why this is an option, but the other option is to go to Ashton Park, which I know a lot of you guys have been there. It's fine, but it doesn't make sense to me because I feel like if Americano was underwater, wouldn't Ashton be underwater too? Well, basically, those are our two options. We either go to Jesuit, we walk up and then to the east and then up that hill to Jesuit that goes kind of up past their football fields, or we go left towards, Ashton Park, where we would walk down American River and then onto Ashton Park. But that is a similar height, I think, than Rio, so I don't think we would do that. But after that, there would be evacuation, obviously, set in place. So there would either be some kind of transportation, whether or not it's your parents or other members of the community or something like that, or it'd either be that or some kind of police or fire security that would take us away, basically, to get us to safer grounds. But likely we'd hop onto Fair Oaks or something like that and get towards higher up by, like, Arden Middle School, where it's actually on a hill, so that way we're safe. But God forbid if something like that would happen, it would be likely that all these areas would be underwater, probably all the way up to maybe our Arden Way, probably a little bit higher than that. It would actually get under, and then obviously south of that it'd be, obviously, down from there, downstream from there, it obviously would be completely underwater.